I want to move to a completely different subject now and talk about Ayurveda. I want to ask you to please share your thoughts on Ayurveda, particularly for those who are uninitiated. If you could tell us about the science of it and why it is relevant and important for the world today.
Well, again, that is a very big question, and we will look at it from several angles. Now, Ayurveda is the traditional natural healing system of India, Bharat, going back to Vedic times, used by all the groups, Buddhists, Jains, even today in Kerala, Christians use it. So it's widely used by everyone. The British shut down the Ayurvedic schools because one way to control a country is to control its medicine and education. And so what happened was in independent India, Ayurveda came up again. In fact, my main guru for Ayurveda, Dr. Balavashta of Mumbai, Pune, was a graduate of the first Ayurvedic program in 1941 in India that the British allowed to happen in Satara, Maharashtra. And so Ayurveda came out again. And when Ayurveda came out in the modern world, in the yogic context, it was immediately understood, particularly by some of the teachers like Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and others, that is a very powerful consciousness, mind, body, medicine, constitutional medicine. So Ayurveda has been regaining its foundation, and there's been its deeper understanding of life. Ayurveda is, first of all, I say, the yogic system of medicine. It is the medicine that grew up with yoga. All the yogic texts use Ayurvedic principles, Agni, doshas, pranas, vayus, dhatus. Yogis use the Ayurvedic herbs, the Chavanprash, Shilajit, Brahmi, so many things. And so it was always rooted in the Dharmic traditions and a view of consciousness, not just of the physical body. And Ayurveda, medicine of nature, honors nature and the whole of life. And Vedic thought, Hindu thought, Buddhist thought, consciousness pervades whole of life. Healing powers are there in the plants, in the waters, in the mountains, the minerals, the food. So Ayurveda is based on that. And Ayurveda is a medicine of prana. Prana as the universal life force, prana as the life force within us. It has its constitutions, doshas, vata, pitta, kapha, mind, body types. It has its lifestyle recommendations, dinachara, rituchara, the whole idea of daily seasonal lifestyle practices, right diet, right exercise, right vocation even, stages of life, how to deal with all aspects of life and healing, rejuvenation, treatment of disease. So that Ayurveda is coming out. It's gained respect globally. It's also arising in India. Ayurveda has very powerful teachings for immunity, strengthening ojas, strengthening our ability to resist disease. So it has its relevance in the COVID era. We have Ayush, which has yoga, Ayurveda, but also Tibetan medicine, Siddha, Unani, homeopathy. India honors more healing practices than any other country, but India is also preserving its traditional medicine, which is mainly Ayurveda, along with its development of modern medicine. India is, of course, at the forefront of treatment of COVID vaccines. You have figures like Dr. Harsh Vardhan, the health minister, who also has great respect for yoga and Ayurveda. Prime Minister is the same. So in India, the traditional natural healing and the modern medicine are honored together, where there's a tendency in other countries not to do that. So Ayurveda is more, you might say, a yogic science of healing, consciousness, awareness, And it helps us not only treat diseases, but it helps us live rightly and live up to our full potential. It is still undergoing a lot of renovation. It needs a lot of new study and applications and support, but definitely the time of Ayurveda has come, and we can now find it all over India, partly because of course, Swami Ramdev, because now Ayurveda is available for everyone. Hari Om.
Namaste. We hope you enjoyed this Chitti Media content. Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.